Here's a segment from a recent Gun Talk radio episode. You can listen to all the Gun Talk radio podcasts however you tune in, or check out guntalk.com for more. We all look at it and say, well, gee, God, those are expensive. I can get these over here for less. Yes, you can.
Yep, you can.
Yes, you can. No doubt about it. I was amazed the other day. I was looking, I've had to buy some rings for yet another rifle, and some of the good ones are in the $150 to $200 range for rings and bases.
Yeah, they can be.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's like, oof. That's how much people are want to pay for a scope. Of course, now, the folks who are using these mounts are putting $2,500 scopes in their rifles, too.
Exactly, yeah.
What do you think is a good percentage, Tom? 50-50, 60-40, rifle versus scope? For you're trying to do a $2,000 setup. $1,000 rifle, $1,000 scope, or do you go 12 on the rifle, 8 on the scope?
I think it's a good question. It's a legitimate question.
I was bound to hit. It's only been 20 years. I was bound to hit one.
I think when you get past about $300 to $400 in scopes, you're moving into good quality level. Mm-hmm. Michelle, jump in there with whatever you think. It's just you do get some incremental, quality and features. And when you hit $1,000 in scopes, you're getting really good stuff.
Okay.
Now, maybe I'm cheap or maybe I'm behind the times, and people say, yeah, no, you got to spend $1,500 or $2,000 on a scope, and people do. Mm-hmm. I just am not there.
But for $2,000, you can put together a great combo, can't you?
Oh yeah, certainly. $1,000 each way, yeah, you're good. In fact, look, a $500 scope. Well, let's back up. What's the goal? If the goal is hunting, $500 scope is great. But if you're trying to shoot a 4 or 5 inch group at 1,000 yards,
right, that's the difference.
Right,
that's when your $2,500 scope comes in.
Gotcha.
Honestly,
okay.
And sometimes that's not even enough.
Well,
that's when you're calling for air support.
So what you're saying is, I could get a $2,500 scope and I could charge $5,000 and say, but this is better. Thanks,
right,
scope.
Sure. Put a Tom Gresham logo on it.
Now it's worth $500. It's been defaced.
Right.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, tell you what, let's take a quick break while people scope this out.
Oh. He beat us to it. That's really why we're upset.
That's right.